As you can see right there, I just identified some music that was going through a short little video that I just made, and it was weirding me out, like, where the fuck is this music coming from? And I just, that weird Russian music that you just heard, that's what that was. And like, I was like, why is this in my video? That was uncomfortable. And what you're about to see, you'll see my face. That is the VLC source here that was playing. And the reason it has stopped now is because so I know what that was. Here it comes. Thank God. Oh my God. Was that muted during the show? That is the moment that I realized that the entire hour podcast that Richie and I just recorded was possibly corrupted by that audio that was playing. And I want to show you real quick how that happened. Let me get me out of the way. So as you'll see right here, I was coming in through desktop audio because it's not worth getting into my setup, but that's what was going on. And this mic auxiliary input, not worth talking about why that's doing that either. None of that matters. But what matters is right here was, as you see, there's a green screen behind me. And behind me was a video of the raid that happened on March the 16th of 2021. I'm just going to go ahead and add it back in here because that's the simplest way to make it start again, apparently. That's going to be in downloads. Okay. So I just...
New Hampshire can be free with your help. Sign the petition and learn more at nhexit.
Yeah, so I just had this going on in the background of what I was doing, and I guess it was technically still going there. I just had it hidden. So this was going on the entire time. I was bigger, of course. I was, full screen because I was just me doing a podcast. And I had this going on, full size. Everything's fine. And, it was a neat little background. We were talking about Ian and the raid and all of that stuff that's been going on since then. Ian's upcoming appeal, my motion that had just been entered, and all of that crap. So we were talking about that, and I had that video playing in the background. And as you saw just now, I had to scroll down and mute it. And what you see here is the unimportant audio mixer. I don't care at all about it because I have a lot of technical stuff right here with knobs and cables and shit, and a full actual mixer sitting here on my desk. And then another mixer down here. All of these things take care of that for me, right? I don't need Windows to do it. And so I almost never pay any attention to this unless I'm playing a video game. And then I don't have it routed this way normally, so you wouldn't hear me coming through desktop audio. I'd be under audio input 2, and only the video game or whatever would be coming through on desktop audio so that I can record the levels at which vMix records those. And sorry, that was creating a double. So I almost never pay any attention to this, but I did have that video going. And as you saw, let's go ahead and add it back in there just for demonstrations purposes.
New Hampshire can be free with your help. Sign the petition and learn more at nhexit.us.
So in a few minutes, apparently and I never scrolled down. I didn't know what was going on. As you see, there's no indication whatsoever that this is happening. It's not in my headphones. It's amazing because my headphones are basically being directly. It's not in my headphones, which is amazing because my headphones are getting information directly from my computer at this point. So any audio that is coming from my desktop should be in my headphones. But OBS didn't send it there. So we're just sitting here merrily doing our fucking show, and, thinking everything is fine because I'm looking at these meters and everything appears to be fine. And I have, other meters right here that's telling me I'm at a good level and that Richie Rich is at a good level and that everything is going just fine. And there's nothing weird going on. So I made a quick video a few minutes ago, and like I said, I was just, creating some content for our supporters over on Patreon. And I noticed that weird opera playing. So I was like, what the fuck is that? So I started tracing it down and what was going on. And then I realized that there's a really good chance it was going to be in the podcast that Richie and I just recorded. And so I opened it. This is not the video editing software that I would use if I was doing something really complicated. But since I was just about to cut off half of a video, it didn't matter. But that face I'm making right there, that was the exact moment that I realized it was probably playing during the podcast. And as we continue, it took me a few minutes to find the correct file that I was looking for. And here's that. Hold on. Here's me discovering that. I feel your pain, Aria. Yeah. That entire episode I just recorded is gone. It's unusable. Maybe an AI could remove that. I don't know. I don't have the capabilities to remove that, and it's gone. There's no way for me to take that out and be left with the audio recording. I don't know what to do now. I don't have an episode.